Hey guys, Grassman here. I need to tell you about the worst fucking YouTube video I have ever seen. Ever. 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 In all my years on YouTube, I have never seen something worse. It's a Fortnite video, and it's supposed to be a guide to, on Season 3, how to get split screen back. Okay? I mean, I'll be playing the background here, the game in the background. Mostly just let them go. Do their own thing. So, the video starts out with the usual, remember to like and subscribe, and if you enjoy my content, feel free to hit the comments and like and subscribe to the video, and make sure to leave a comment and go share it on Facebook, and like and hit the comments and like and subscribe, and make sure you enjoy the video, and you know, the standard, like, bullshit that rambles on for far too long. Feel free to go, like, look it up. It's just like a normal tutorial. So just, like, look up Fortnite Season 3 how to get split screen tutorial or something. You'll see it. It's the worst thing ever. So it rambles on about the bullshit for far too long. And after that, he says, okay, so here's how you very simply, on all platforms, incredibly easily, just like this, you get your split screen. What you want to do is you want to hit this button. It looks like a little oval, yeah, that one right there, or, you know, unless you're playing on keyboard, blah, blah, blah. You just hit the button, the menu button, and it brings up this new menu thing. And you got the options like settings, and this, and that, and he proceeds to list through every single option in the settings menu. And then he says, and go to the first one. And it's like, why did you list everything if I had to click the first fucking button? And before he says that, and he says, remember, this is the second last step until the very end of the thing that's super easy to do on all platforms to get your split screen back. And just remember to like and subscribe to the... The next thing he proceeds to do is he goes into the settings and he says, okay, so now you see these settings. You got setting here, and setting here, and setting here, and he proceeds to list all of the fucking settings again. Every one. And slowly. Then, he says, and what you want to do is you want to find the first one, and you see how it's above the bottom? You just scroll up to the top, and then you go over the top, and what you want to do is you just scroll to the top, and he's just holding the up button, and he's going up and then teleporting to the bottom, and then up and teleporting to the bottom, and up and teleporting to the bottom, and he scrolls through the 8 settings half a dozen times, while saying go to the top, and then he says, hit the settings button. Oh my god, is the most infuriating thing. And I'm, like, I've given up on the game as well, by the way. I'm not paying attention. So finally he says, and so above this one, and you know, below the top of the menu, hit the settings button. Jesus Christ. And he says, don't worry, and this is the last step before the super easy blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, finally. We're in the proper settings menu finally. He's about to reveal the thing. And you know what he says? I don't know why I don't have a Craftman assigned. You know what he says? He says, and so you see these buttons here? You see these symbols here? You see the monitor, and the this, and the that, and the controller, and he proceeds to list all 12 dozen fucking settings. And he goes through every single one once again. And by this point, it's like, Jesus Christ, dude, okay, you want the mid-roll ads. But it gets dumber. Because he proceeds to say, so you want to go off to this person-looking one on the far right, okay? So you see how there's this setting and this setting, and he proceeds to list every single setting again. For a second time. Before saying, you see this one that looks like the person? You know, the one I introduced you to before? It's right next to the controller, which is next to the blah blah blah, but blah blah blah. And he finally says, go to that one, which is where we have been for so long now, goddammit. And he says, okay, so now you see these settings. there's this one called this, which has under it the settings blah, and proceeds to list them all again. However, these settings are actually 20 settings divided among 4 tabs. And guess what he does? He proceeds to list every fucking setting under every tab twice. Twice! And he, again, this is like the 3rd time now, says, and don't worry, this is the final step before getting there. We are about to unlock split screen for every program. For all of it, this is the final step for the easy method that can happen so fast, I needed to make a 10-minute video explaining it. And he says, okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down to the bottom. You see the one that says this, right? And then you're gonna ignore that and you're gonna go to the one above it. Then, you see how there's these 7 settings, this, and he lists them all again. Then he says, okay, you see this one? You see this one that says blah blah blah? Okay, go to the one above that. The one above it, and you see that one? Now that is the bottom of where you want to be. You want to go to the one above that, and you see the one above that is above the one you want to be at, and the one below it is called this, and you want to be at the this. Just tell us where to go! And it is so obvious he is bullshitting us. I'm at this point betting the entire thing is bullshit, and there will not actually even be a setting. And he once again says, don't worry, this is the final step to the easy and fast method to get split screen back. What the fuck are you talking about? Is it easy or fast? Because you're explaining it like it's neither. You're explaining it like it's solving a 100 by 100 Rubik's Cube in the pits of goddamn hell. So finally, he says, okay, now click this setting, and it's like text-to-speech or something stupid, or it's like show texts. And then he says, now, all you have to do, and remember, this is the last final step, which he has said 5 times now. This is the last step, guys, and don't remember to like and subscribe. Shut up! And you know what he has the audacity to do? He says, here's what you want to do. Now it's fixed. So now you log on to your second account on the same system for God knows what reason, at which point I am screaming bullshit. And I'm like, he's just gonna fake it, it's not even gonna work. And you know what the fucking idiot does? He says, log on to your other one and it'll be there. Also, then proceed to go write a game report because it's not fucking there. He says, it will be there, this fixes the issue, except it won't fix the goddamn issue. And he blatantly says, go report the bug, they removed it on purpose. Is it a bug or not? And like, I think he blatantly says, they removed it on purpose, potentially temporarily, we don't know. What the fuck is it then? And then he says, so just file a bug report. And then the video just ends. 10 minutes and 3 mid-roll ads later, we have learned nothing except they did it on purpose, I think. And guess what? The video has 19,000 views. The likes are 347, and the dislikes are hidden because YouTube is a piece of shit. But I guarantee you that even though the video only had 19,000 views, those dislikes were 100,000 times higher than those likes. I guarantee it. So, to recap. I think all my guys are dead. I don't care. To recap. He said, here is a fix. Proceeded to plug his channel for 2 minutes. Proceeded to offer giveaways that he will 100% not do. Plugged his channel for a couple minutes. Offered fake giveaways. Fuck. And then proceeded to He proceeded to go through the settings so fucking slowly and painfully, saying every single setting twice in every single menu, every time saying it was the last step and reiterating to getting your screen back on all devices, no matter fucking what. And then at the end, he tells you to turn on a random setting, go to a different account, and file a bug report. How? Why? Why does YouTube allow this? I mean, first off, the audacity of this guy to lure us along for so long and then to fucking say it's a bug and file a report. So blatantly. I knew it was bullshit from the second time he said this is the final step. I knew it was bullshit from the fourth time he said final step. I knew it was bullshit when he said go on to another account, and I said it out loud. I screamed it to the rooftops. This is bullshit. And then I didn't even have to think he's bullshitting us, because the next moment he proceeds to say, and file a bug report, because it won't actually fix it, even though I literally said it will 5 seconds ago. And I go, Jesus fucking Christ. YouTube, this is why we need the goddamn dislike button. They say, oh, it's for creator mental health. Then why do you still let the creators see it? YouTube says it's for creator mental health, but we'll still let creators see the dislikes. We'll just not let anyone else see it, so that we can get bullshit like this. What the fuck? I feel like I'm shouting into the void of idiots. There's some dumbass abusing the dumbasses in a country run by dumbasses. The fucking audacity of some random Fortnite piece of shit tutorial on YouTube who for no reason whatsoever disabled their dislike button, allowing this bullshit. Giving this psychopath money. What the fuck is happening? I joined this platform a year and a half ago. I joined this platform a year and a half ago, where the biggest concern was, is it the end of YouTube? It turned out not to be the end of YouTube, although they seem pretty goddamn pleased to make it happen. Oh, what's that? The government couldn't destroy YouTube? Fine, we'll do it ourselves. It was the most fucking stupid video I have ever seen in all my years of YouTube. I've been making content for 2 years. I've been on YouTube for 5 or 6. And I have never seen something more bullshit. YouTube, why? I kinda have to blame YouTube for this one. Random dumbass is gonna random dumbass. Why the fuck is YouTube allowing this? YouTube, what has gotten into you? Yeah, let's disable the dislike button for creator mental health, but it's so blatantly not that literally everyone against this has called them out on that. And it is completely against what literally everyone wants. What the viewers want, what the creators want. The only people it benefits is the very bullshitters themselves. What the fuck are they doing? I feel like my brain is going to explode. I don't know what to say about this. I don't know. But I highly recommend you go look up the video and swear at it yourself and give it a dislike. Because Jesus Christ, it is the worst fucking thing I have ever seen in all my years. And I've seen videos talking about the pregnant Elsa crisis. This is worse. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know how you possibly could have. I've lost my faith in humanity. Again, this is the 17th time now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you enjoy my content, feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know if you like seeing marshmallows die of hunger slowly in the background as I complain about reality. But thank you. I don't know what to say. I have no words.